I'm going to give an overview now of the Ubiquiti 150 meg outdoor wireless bridge kits that we offer pre-configured directly from freetv.ie. Currently we have two options on it. There's a 2.4 gigahertz unit and there's also a 5 gigahertz unit. The advantage of the 5 gigahertz unit is that the 5 gigahertz space is less crowded and it gives a longer range. Basically, the 2.4 one will give about 1 kilometer absolute maximum range, and the M5 will give, you know, say up to 3 or 4, maybe even up to 5 kilometers. I haven't tried it at that type of distance, but it is more effective on longer range ones. So basically, what are we providing? Well, we're duplicating what we have on each end. So what we want to do is we want to come along and use a Ubiquiti unit here, which comes, the Ubiquiti unit is basically the wireless access point here, the PoE injector, the power unit. And what we want to do is we want to provide cables to connect this and send to the fire location where we do exactly the same. So for this demonstration here, what I'm going to go through is I'm going to simply say that this is our home and this is our shed. And for the example here, I'm going to say, let's say that the distance between the two locations is 300 meters, okay? Well, how do we go about it? Well, the first thing is we'll just take the first part and the sender section, and it'll be marked up as the sender section. So this is the Ubiquiti unit here. So it comes in this. And if we took the example of if we had a router in our home location where we have Wi-Fi and we want to connect on a network out to the shed, what we would do is we'd come along, we'd get the 1.5 meter cable that comes with the product. Now, what I have here actually, just to show very quickly, there's a quick PDF you can print off our website here, and it just gives exactly how it would do this up, and it has the sender and the receiver side, how it's all connected and that. So to just make the wiring up would be that easy, but the video will cover it all here anyway. So what we have is we're taking the output from our router here, or our switch indeed. We'll just run it and we put it into the LAN connection here. This PoE injector here has this power unit that comes with it. And what we'll do then is we'll run, we have by standard 10 meter Ethernet cable that comes with it. We have an option here to upgrade it to a 20 meter cable, and we run it from there and we run it directly into the base unit here. So we'll come along and we have an option then again of having a bracket and screws and bolts here that come along, and we would use this to mount this. So basically what we have here normally is just an access point. So what it does is it's taking the broadband from inside and it's sending it to the remote location, okay? So, so we'll just aim this directly towards the second building, and on the second building we'll have exactly what we have in the first building except in the reverse. We'll come along, we'll pick up that signal, and we'll have light indicators on the back of it here, so it'll indicate the strength we're getting if we have it powered up. And when we have it at the maximum strength, what we'll have is we'll have the maximum reading here in terms of what we're capable of getting. The closer it is, the higher the signal level we'll get, obviously. So we'll pick up the signal here. We once again can use either the standard 10 or 20 meter option to run this back down. This time we run it into the PoE connection and run a LAN connection out of there. And the LAN connection then, we run the short cable here, and we could, for instance, come along and connect it into an IP camera like we have here. Okay? So what we could be doing then is connecting effectively this network over here, just giving the example of a camera, and running it directly back to the thing. So what we've really done is with the access points is we just have config files that we're after configuring to say that this doesn't just automatically work with your router, okay? We just left the ports open so it'll just run straight through. And the big advantage of this is that you know, it solves the problem that people face all the time, is where they have an extra unit that they want to connect back into the main network, and how to do it. They don't want all the hassle of setting things up. They want to have it secure, all the rest of it here. So this is an extremely simple kit to do it. Quite popular one, and it's one we integrate into many of our CCTV kits. So that's it, an overview of the Ubiquiti outdoor 150 meg wireless bridge kits, available with free delivery directly from freetv.ie.